Petra is a rather interesting addition to the Three Houses roster. She is, functionally, a political hostage from the island nation of Brighid. The Empire treats her well enough to not make it seem that way, though, and even allows Petra to attend the Officers' Academy. At a glance, her student design seems like nothing to really write home about. But there's actually a fair bit of subtle foreshadowing here. For one, she doesn't wear the black overshirt and shows off as much of her legs as she can get away with. That might sound a little lewd at first, but it actually comes back in to play an important role. See, Petra's most distinctive feature in this design, aside from her deep purple braid, is the marking under her eye. A tattoo from her homeland that apparently represents a sort of prayer to the spirits her people worship. In her C support, Petra mentions that she has similar tattoos on her back and arms, and you can't see them thanks to the Academy uniform. While Petra doesn't seem to hate living at the Officers' Academy, the fact that Garrick Mock's attire is being used to cover up the symbols of her cultural heritage is a clever little allusion to Petra's situation. This makes Petra's time-skip design really stand out, as she completely sheds any folded knees attire in favor of clothes from her homeland. So I'll be honest and say that I have no idea if this outfit is trying to evoke the image of any culture in particular. It sort of just gives off broad indigenous/tribal vibes, though with some vaguely European influences, particularly with the tasseled shoulder cape. I'll be honest, I do think the design is a bit too busy. There are just too many colors splashed all over the whole thing, and the outfit itself doesn't really come off as particularly cohesive. I actually like that it shows off a bit more of her skin so that Petra can proudly display her tattoos. But the rest of the ensemble feels like such a mishmash that I have no idea where to start. The random armbands, the singular shoulder pauldron, and the aforementioned cape, the one fingerless glove, the stockings that now only cover one leg. It's all just so much to take in, and I have no idea what significance is behind any of it. Brighid as a whole is a woefully unexplored region, to the point that the handful of soldiers you find there in Petra's paralogue are just using generic NPC sprites. So we have no idea what typical fashion in Petra's homeland is supposed to look like. I don't know if Petra's armor is supposed to be some ceremonial thing that got passed down to her, or if any of the excessive decoration has any deeper meaning to her culture, which makes it kind of hard to justify it even being there. Petra may be one of my favorite characters in the game, but I can't lie, her adult self really needs to tone it down a bit. I give student Petra a B and adult Petra a D.